Hello friends, good morning and welcome to the channel. Myself Raz, and here in this video we will discuss how to insert values into table with identity column in SQL Server. So identity columns are mean for increment value or the auto increment value, right? So no need to insert any explicit value for the identity column because it is going to generate automatically, right? Based on the seed and increment value you are providing, right? Based on that it will auto generate. So now it is not at all a good idea to explicitly insert any values to an identity column, but still if you have a requirement, SQL Server will not allow you by default because the settings will be off initially. I mean, by default, after you will create a table with an identity column. So initially the settings will be off. It won't allow you to, insert explicit value for an identity column. Now we will move to, SQL Server and we will see the all the scenario, right? So basically it won't allow you initially, but there is a approach. If by chance you got this requirement, you can do that. I will show you the complete step there. Let me navigate to the SQL Server where I will show you. So you can able to see this is the order table I have. Let me just minimize this. So I have a table called orders. Okay. And if you'll see this order ID, I will go right click and click on properties. So you can able to see identity is true. That means this is an identity column with identity seed value 1 and identity increment value 1, right? So you can able to see that here, right? So now if I will try inserting a record with this particular record, say I am providing order ID 6. So for identity column, I'm providing the value 6, explicit value, and for order name, I'm providing mobile, and order type, I am providing electronics, right? So that means for three columns, I am providing the values, right, including the identity column. Now, let me just try to insert a value. We will see what is happening. I will execute this command. You can able to see what it is telling. I'll just copy this error message so that you can able to see it properly. So it is telling that cannot insert explicit value for an identity column in table this table name when the identity insert is set to off. Okay. So basically by default, once you will create a table with an identity column, the identity underscore insert it will set to off. Okay, so that nobody can insert any explicit value to an identity column, which is a good practice, right? But if you have any requirement by chance, no, you have to do a explicit value, you have to insert an explicit value for one particular identity column, then what you can do, there is a way to do that. What you need to do, you have to execute this command first. So basically what we are trying to tell, what you need to do, the order should be, you will set the identity underscore insert property and the table name to on, right? Then you need to insert the record, explicit record, and I will say the ordering. And then what you need to do, you need to ensure that you are making it off again, right? So it is not a good idea to keep that identity underscore insert property as on always, because it is not at all a good idea actually to to insert a explicit value for an identity column. But I'm telling you, if by chance you will get the requirement, right? What you need to do, you can just execute this command fast. So I will execute this command completed successfully. You can able to see that means the identity underscore insert property is now on. So what I am trying to tell SQL Server, you just allow me to insert an explicit value for my identity column in the order table. Okay, so this is the meaning of that command, right? Now I will go here and I will execute the same insert command. You can able to see this time it the record inserted successfully, right? Now what you can do, we can just go ahead and we will check the record. I will say select star from orders, right? I will say select for star from orders to check whether the record is inserted or not, right? So if I'll go here and execute this, you can able to see this is the record that we tried to insert, right? Now after you have inserted the record successfully, what you can do, you can execute this set identity underscore insert, then table name to off. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll make it off, right? And then you can execute this statement. Okay, now it is off. So this is the default setting, right? Now if I'll insert this particular record, it won't allow me. It will say that the same error whatever we used to get, right? I showed you before also. This is the error, right? So this is what the complete step to insert an explicit value for an identity column if you by chance got this requirement, which is actually not suggested. Now that's it for today. I thought to quickly show you how you can insert an explicit value for an identity column in SQL Server. And these are the steps you can follow to do that. Thanks a lot for watching this video. If you found this video a little helpful for you, what you can do is you can subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so that you will get notified for the future videos and you will get the opportunity to learn SQL Server, all the tips in SQL Server, right? Thanks a lot and have a nice day. Bye bye.